a mom who's very concerned about the world. You just talked about AIDS. I'm very concerned that in her generation we're still going to be talking about the same thing. And when we're talking about it in the developing countries. And I wanted to know if you would commit to $50 billion over 5 years to help the devastation in foreign countries, in developing countries, to stop the spread of AIDS, to stop AIDS. Thank you.
Okay, well, you get into numbers. Look, you know what? I'm going to say something that may anger you. You know that George Bush, in his funds for Millennium to deal with AIDS, had 3 times as many amount of money as President Clinton. 3 times. Now, you know, I said that at a debate. There was like dead silence. But it's true. Now, these are the Millennium Goals to deal with AIDS, deal with poverty. Look, I can't commit to a figure, but it will be a significant figure because we have to assume a leadership role. But I would also do, when it comes to the AIDS Commission, which has kind of been swept aside, I would give it bureaucratic strength by having the Vice President of the United States be the leader of the AIDS Commission. But I think we got to start looking also about dealing with AIDS in this country. You know, I said that what we need is needle exchange. What we need is stronger contraception. What we need is research and development in AIDS, because I think we're close to breakthroughs here. We're close to them. I mean, the AIDS, the lives of HIV patients is being extended. I think we need to have more research into stopping it. And right now, our domestic funding for AIDS has basically been flat. And a lot of it has been the Congress too. They could do. So my answer is I won't commit to a figure, but I'll commit to a significant amount. Here's what I will commit to. And that is that we will shift our foreign aid programs around the world. You know, they're geared today to helping dictators, to what is called budget support. I will shift to human needs, to renewable energy, to education, to nutrition, to agriculture. You know who won the Nobel Prize this last year? It was a man by the name of Mohammed Yunus. This is what he did. In Bangladesh, he started what is called the Grameen Bank. And that bank loan, the first loan was a $17 loan to a woman to start a dressing. And for those $17, this woman hired more people and got presses, sold them. And now we have in agriculture in so many areas, microlending. And that's what we should be doing with the third world. We should care about the elimination of poverty. You know, 1 out of 3 human beings in the world live below the poverty line. And I think it's less than 1.3 have never used a telephone. So, you know, globalization is fine, it's happening. But for a majority of the world and for America's middle class, it's left behind.